have 4 rounds of head-to-head matches to determine the top 8, but
yeah, typically we start with a field of 64 and chop it down.
Snowmageddon changed our plans, and here we are. Rio's number 1, Alex is number 2, and now they're shooting off.
Yeah, and this is, Alex did actually qualify second. He also shot 658 with 58 X's, but Rio dropped his first X in the 51st arrow, and Alex dropped his 15th arrow. He missed the X. So Rio came out of the gate during qualification, shot 50 straight X's out of 60 arrows before he missed. So this should be, there you go, 11-11. This is the match that we would have expected by looking at the qualification scores. Rio, of course, switched over to Elite this year. And there's a 10 wide right. Both of these are Eaton guys on your team.
Yep, we'll shooting the X27s here.
Now, these are the gold shafts. What's this, 75th or 50th anniversary?
It's the 50th anniversary of the aluminum X7 shaft, so it's, pretty cool to say that these arrows that are going to win the Lancaster Classic have been around for 50 years. No one has made anything that the top archers in the world felt they should be shooting in the last 50 years. So that's
still the number 1 arrow.
Still number 1 arrow for indoor archery. And
there's Alex. Look at that. Alex takes a 2-point lead in the first end against Rio.
Against Rio Wilde after one end. You don't get that every day.
No, you don't. He's not going to give you a lot of that cushion.
Interesting piece of equipment on his sight there. He's got a really long rod holding his scope, a real long extension there. I'm not sure that's I'm not sure what that is exactly. I have to ask him about it. But as you mentioned, that 50th anniversary arrow kind of coincides not only with our 50th year of building those, but also the 50th anniversary of the Vegas shoot, which is happening this year. So
kind of a neat coincidence for us.
Yeah, and gold is the traditional and a 50th anniversary color, or whatever you want to call it. I guess not the color per se, but it's the golden anniversary is the 50th anniversary. So that's why we went with gold on the tail end of that one.
Absolutely, it looks like a great reason. That's a good looking shaft. I got him set up for myself. So Alex still with a 1-point lead. Wow, he does have a long extension on that side. He's got that moved all the way out there. Wonder why he's got that bow set up with that much left side.
Yeah, I don't know if it's it's the center shot on the riser or what, but
it's just the way that arrow tuned for that.
Yeah, it looks like he had a custom extension on that scope rod.
Alex with a 32 for this end.
Yep, so you're gonna keep a 1-point lead when you're probably going home with $20,000 to $25,000, which is a good weekend.
It's a pretty good weekend. Rio puts another 11 down there. And then back that up with next weekend in Vegas. They've got $50,000 on the line plus contingency. That could easily be a $75,000 to $100,000 tournament.
That's how I see it, about a $75,000 tournament.
Well, if you could win these back to back, you could take a couple weeks off, right?
Yeah, it was interesting. I was talking with Dave Cousins in Nîmes, and he mentioned how he had one year where he basically won everything, and with the exception of Vegas, he was second there. But he told me he paid for a house that year. I said, that's pretty impressive. I'd like to have a few of those years.
Yeah, it's not a bad living. If you can do it, shooting arrows.
Yeah, there's a lot of parity in the men's compound side these days. You see a lot of the usual suspects up there, but the winners change quite a bit. It's competitive, and everyone's shooting at such a high level that it's hard for one guy to really own the game.
Gave it 10 back.
Yep, gave one back there. So Alex puts this in, he'll have a 2-point lead.
Yep. This would be a great confidence builder for Alex.
Yeah,
wow, look at that. So now they're going to be coming into the last 3 years. Kind of change that luck, but it's Elite versus Matthews again. See if those, see if Rio can send one down.
Yeah, he's got to have a 33 here. There's no way he's going to be able to shoot another 10 and get away with it. So.
Nope, not at all. Because I don't see Alex shooting an 8 or a 9. Ooh, little tentative on that release. Did you see it let up?
He's holding for a long time, but he does this. Yeah.
Still powers through it.
He does that.
What an incredible recovery. You can see his finger let up on that release just a little bit. That arrow awfully close to those cables.
It looks like that
Still got it.
that rest is a bit outside, which might tell us why he's got that long scope extender out there. If your bow is tuned outside, you're going to need your scope further outside, and that could be the reason why.
Yeah, I wonder if it's the limb stops on that cam system, putting a little torque into the system and pushing it out.
Doubt that's it. Probably just the way, a guy's hand, just their relation of gripping the bow and
Just the way that
the way the bow's cut center shot.
Well, here it is. He's got to have this 11. And he's
Got
got it.
Yeah. But now he needs a 9 out of Alex.
Yeah, so a 10 or better, and it's over. If Alex shoots a 9, they go to a shoot-off. I don't see that happening. I think he's just going to send it right down the middle here. And there's a 10.
Yep.
So that'll be it. Alex Wifler will be our winner. We'll go out to Rob on the floor. He'll do a quick interview here. Congratulations to Alex Wifler. We'll throw it out to Rob.
Thank you so much.